Now, I thought Moringa was a complete scam until I tried it. And boy, let me tell you. Hi everyone, my name is Elena. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Listen, it has been a hot minute, and I know it's been a hot minute. Your girl has been booked and busy. I'm back in full-time school, full-time work, and just balancing trying to live my healthy girl era is also a main priority of mine. Your girl has been feeling a lot in her body. I am a tired girly. As a woman, I'm just bloating from here and there during my cycle and just feeling kind of off in my body. And even though I eat pretty well, I have been trying to cut back on my caffeine, even though tea is my life. And again, just being so busy and having a full schedule, I really want to help support my body in the best way I can keep going. And before I get into anything of today's video, I just want to say thank you so much to Rosabella for sponsoring today's video. I'm going to be sharing with you my honest review on this supplement, just how I've been feeling, how it's been going, and what is my honest review from this product. Moringa has been popping up everywhere. It's something that I've been interested in trying, possibly a supplement for me to explore. And another thing that I also have realized is that our food system has really changed. Even though I'm eating the best that I can, not always am I able to get all the supplements and nutrients that I need for my body to keep going. I do try to prioritize more of a cleaner, healthier diet. When it comes to processed foods, you know, things that I enjoy, I'm a good fried chicken girly. Some processed foods do make my body react in a certain way, such as like my gut health, inflammation in my skin, stress, and overall my metabolism. And the more that I learned about Moringa and all the healthy benefits it has to combating these things, so even when you're doing your best, there might be some key nutrients values that you're missing, and this is where Moringa will step in. Now, Moringa is not anything new. It is something that our ancestors used. Africa, Asia, India, very popular in the Philippines. It's something that I grew up actually ingesting, and it naturally contains a wide variety of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, all within this single plant. And because it's a whole food and not a synthetic supplement, your body will recognize it and absorb it differently. And that is what I found when it came to using Moringa. I found when I started using Moringa more on a consistent basis, that my energy levels, my gut health, inflammation, especially when it came to my skin, really started to take a turn and go towards a more positive manner. Now, let's get down to business. So what sets Rosabella apart is how the Moringa is sourced and produced. It comes from a nutrient-rich Himalayan farms that only uses the leaves, which is the most nutrient-dense part of the plant. And they shade dry them to preserve their nutrients. It's produced in the US, third-party label tested, and they verify nutrients level batch by batch. And they also have sold over 1 million bottles on TikTok Shop and have thousands of real reviews on Amazon, which gave me extra confidence because I'm a review girly. So what is my personal experience? I took this only once per day with the food that I was eating, once in the morning, and within the first few days I wasn't feeling very much. Like most supplements, they don't start kicking in until you start taking them on a consistent basis. But after about a week or half or so, I started noticing my energy level shifting. I did start noticing the benefits of leaning off caffeine and going more towards Moringa. My energy levels were starting to feel a lot more balanced. I wasn't having crazy crashes, like I wasn't feeling sleepy throughout the day. Around 2 p.m. is when I start to hit my window. But with Moringa, I started noticing that throughout the day, I was able to stabilize my energy. I also noticed a difference when it came to my skin. I have psoriasis, very inflamed. I am stressed, and who is not stressed when they're booked and busy? I started noticing with Moringa that my skin started to calm itself down a little bit better. Things started to stabilize themselves, and I started to feel calmer as a person. Things went from like up and down to all of a sudden like a flowy state. Now, what are my honest pros and cons with this product? My pros: Moringa is a clean and whole supplement. I did notice it starting to stabilize my levels of my energy. That was a big indicator when I started taking this supplement. I am someone who crashes heavily around 2 p.m. and I'm screaming for caffeine or some sort of food just to keep my energy going. I noticed that this supplement was a big help when it came to stabilizing my stress, not being so up and down when it came to my energy. Those are like the two biggest things that I noticed with taking Moringa. I felt more like an overall person opposed to being so erratic and so irrational throughout my day of just being so crazy and busy. And it's also one of the most cost-efficient supplements without taking so many different types of supplements. supplements. My cons is that these supplements do kind of taste a bit funny. They taste a bit earthy, and that wasn't like a huge like yummy flavor profile for me. And also the tablets are a bit larger. Now, should you try Moringa? I definitely think like there's a benefit for it, especially like say for example, if you have a lifestyle like me where you're just constantly on the go and you just need like that extra boost, that extra bounce, that little extra step. You know what? Being booked and busy, it just comes with a lifestyle that stress, all these things are gonna happen. And it's really good to have these resources, these supplements to help stabilize and help to keep our bodies fighting. Now, if you wanna try Rosabella Moringa, I've linked their website in my description box down below, so you can check out their reviews and also their current pricing. I wanna say thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that if you're booked and busy that this product will help you, and I will see you all in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye!